Welcome back. A Moses Lake store is facing possible fines after reportedly selling alcohol to a minor. The Moses Lake Community Prevention Coalition and the Moses Lake Police Department recently conducted compliance checks at 26 stores. Grant County Prevention and Recovery Center Prevention Specialist and Community Coordinator Carolyn Pence declined to release the name of the business that sold alcohol to a minor. The coalition and the police department sent a minor and an undercover police officer to Moses Lake stores to attempt to buy alcohol on Thursday. In most cases, the clerk refused to sell alcohol. The results are reported to the Washington State Liquor Control Board, and the store that failed may face fines, and the employee may face criminal citation. Pence said if stores fail repeatedly, the state may prohibit them from selling alcohol. The Grant County Commissioners are seeking someone to fill Ken Kernan's position on the Moses Lake Irrigation and Rehabilitation District Board of Directors. The Commissioners will select someone to finish the remaining year in Kernan's 3-year term. Kernan recently resigned his position on the 5-member board, stating he planned to travel with his wife. The selection will be the second director the Commissioners have made in the past year. The board meets on the second Tuesday of each month, and board members are paid $90 for each day they work, for a total of $8,640 annually. A letter of interest and an application needs to be filled out and returned to the Grant County Commissioner's office, located on the 2nd floor of the Grant County Courthouse. The applications can be found at www.grantcountyweb.com in the Request for Volunteers section of the web page. Applications and letters are due by October 7th. In Northwest news, one Washington state town is cracking down on BO. That's right, body odor. Last month, the city of Burien passed an ordinance banning certain behavior in public places. Visitors to the city parks, city hall, and even the library are prohibited from using obscene language, not wearing enough clothing, and having poor hygiene. Offenders can be barred from the public place for a year. City officials say the measure is necessary to protect the public from foul smells. With the help of an aerospace industry stalwart and a relative upstart, the U.S. gets back into the space business. NASA today announced its plans for a revived mission for American astronauts on American spacecraft. For CNN, reporter Karin Kaifa reports from Washington, D.C.
One up in the air for almost 100 years, the other around for just over a decade. Aerospace giant Boeing and Elon Musk's SpaceX, following a 4-year competition, have been tapped by NASA for a private sector partnership to put American astronauts back on American spacecraft.
From day one, the Obama administration has made it very clear that the greatest nation on Earth should not be dependent on any other nation to get into space.
The first flight to the International Space Station is planned for 2017, the year in which an agreement with Russia ends. The contracts are worth $6.8 billion. Boeing bid with its CST-100 space capsule. SpaceX already shuttles cargo to the ISS with its Dragon capsule.
10, 9, 8.
NASA's space shuttle program flew 135 missions over 3 decades before being cut amid funding concerns. So when Atlantis touched down at Kennedy Space Center in the pre-dawn hours of July 21, 2011,
the space shuttle pulls into port for the last time.
It marked the end of an era. Now, a new chapter for Cape Canaveral and new goals for NASA.
Turning over low Earth orbit transportation to private industry will also allow NASA to focus on an even more ambitious mission, that of sending humans to Mars.
NASA said hopping on Russian spacecraft cost about $70 million per seat, typically purchasing 6 seats per year. Recent tensions between Russia and the U.S. over Ukraine have also led to increased tensions between the two space programs. In Washington, I'm Karin Kaifa.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.